Hello and welcome back to Game Start. I'm your host Bardic Knowledge, and we are still exploring the Giant's Claw. Pretty sure that was the name of this place. Excuse me. A land that time forgot. Well, not really. Well, that's interesting. I can't okay, so it's a solid place. Wherever Ayla is the place that she uses Tailspin. Now we show off Black Hole. Which, if it works right, insta-kills whatever was there. But, if I remember correctly, you don't actually get anything out of it. Yes, the blue rock. That immediately makes me want to swap out Ayla. Because the best tech in the entire game in my opinion anyway, is this combination right here. Let me show it off for you. If I can. Oop, another chest. A lapis. Wow, I'm just not running into anything right now. There we are. Fight me. So far we've seen that triple techs tend to do about 2,500 to 3,000 damage. Omega Flare, the ultimate laser. $5,000. And there was some missing nuance in the animation on the recording, is it just showed an expanding circle, whereas on the main screen it actually showed like one set of circles doing this while another one expanded in the center. Still not sure why it's not animating properly, but still. As said, that is the strongest triple tech in the game. Okay, can't force that one open, have to go through this one. Yep, we come up from the other side. As I feel like it. I wonder, are you volcanoes? Or are you rubble? Let's find out. It's rubble. But Magus can't be locked. Or maybe he can. Thought I gave him the helm that prevents that. I'm going to have to double check that now. Not that I need to fight the rubble. All they're good for now is experience. Yeah, I did. I did give him the cap that prevents lock. Oh well. Alright. This time we use the button. There's a familiar roar at the end of this hall. Sort of. And he just roars until you actually attack him. But, I'm actually not sure I want to use this group against him. You know what, I will. I saved. If I die, then I die. But yeah, you have to try and get past him and not attack him. Because he's being a guardian. Apparently he's blind on the right or something. And then you fight the Rust Tyranno. 5. Not quite as much as on the mooks, but still quite a bit. Or I'm just gonna keep using Omega Flare. I honestly don't know how much HP Rust Tyranno has. I never really bothered to memorize all of the monsters' health totals. Except the new, just because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I found that amusing. But yeah, after he uses his thing, we're probably gonna have to do a round of heals and ethers. Especially for Luca, because she's using the most MP out of all of us right now. Give her one of my new hyper ethers. Oh, she's completely out right now, so she wouldn't be able to use one anyway. So, Dark Bomb. Full ether. Heal Beam. Right, and Luca heals from fire attack, which is what this guy does. That's a little cool. And back to Omega Flare. And, ooh. That was a lot more damage than I was expecting. Ooh, and he's on the countdown. That'll probably help the rest of the way. There. Then we can get back to Omega Flaring. Yep, Magus is the only one who's not slowly hemorrhaging HP, because his amulet protects him from the sap status effect that we've all got. Okay, one more, and then it's another round of ethers. Yeah, that was all we needed. As the Rust Tyranno dies. And apparently just fades out of existence. Maybe it was only the ghost of the Black Tyranno. Now I feel the need to swap into this party again. For the purposes of this stone, or it's not stone, this shell. The rainbow shell! Too heavy for any combination of characters to pick it up. Even if you have Robo, Ayla, and Glenn, the 3 physically strongest people in the party at maximum level, they can't lift it.
It's heavy. We won't be able to carry it. Better get some help at the castle.
Which is kind of interesting that their first thought is to go to the castle because, oh, and it just fades out, and there you are. Because it was the Domino City Mayor, I think, that sent Toma to get the rainbow shell to begin with. Hello. You're always welcome here. What can I do for you?
Well,
I get it. I said that a little sterner than I meant. You want me to keep that huge shell safe here until the next century, right? I ask for the sake of Chrono. Please carry out their request. Done. I shall obtain the shell and store it in the castle as a national treasure. Knight Captain? Yes, Your Majesty. Go and obtain the rainbow shell and bring it back in one piece. At once, sire. And now I'm having Warcraft 2 sound bites playing in my head. My lord? Yes, my lord.
thank you, Your Majesty. And Queen Lean, too, of course.
Okay, that's if you talk to the Knight Captain, then talk to the cook. And nope, we are not fully healed, so we'll take a quick stop in the Barracks of the Square Knights for a heal. And then take a quick loot around the castle to finish the episode out. I think I gotta talk to her. Yep. Okay, so first up the King's Tower to loot the chests up here. 100G, which somehow became a Hyper Ether 400 years time. There's the red vest. So now multiple people can equip fire-absorbing equipment if need be. Which may be need be. Which is also why I hung on to one of the ruby vests, but thinking on it, if I just give Luca the Tabin suit, someone else the red mail, and someone else the ruby vest, or the red vest, then I don't really need the ruby vest anymore. I know there's a couple of chests up here yet. Just a plain tonic. I actually think it might be that these chests can be looted in 600, then you go to 1000 and there's new stuff in the chests, but I'm not 100% on that anymore, considering the sealed chests mechanic. Of which there are more sealed chests to be had, which is the other side quest that takes place partly in 600. Alright, so now that all that has been gotten, we shall head back to the year 1000. And we will continue the side quest on the next episode of Game Start. So, till the next, live well.